Are we recording?
That's what she said.
Recording. Recording.
It's recording. We're recording. We're recording. Testing, testing. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Arigato. Arigato. I always think about the Kill Bill scene where Lucy Liu's giving that speech and she's all badass and she's all like, and if any of you sons of bitches have anything else to say, now's the fucking time. Like lady that's translating. Oh, or Anishi, Japanesey, half Chinese, half Japanesey. Anyway, how is you, homie?
Man, this class, oh my God. I won't bore you, but
Thank you. Thank you.
I had to read 2 chapters from the book and then read an article and then 2 PowerPoints from my professor and then review the literature review from assignment 7. I was like, dang. But I'm an adult now because I started last week and I didn't wait till the last minute. That's
nice.
me. So.
Hell yeah, homie.
But, you know, I'm kind of like an adult.
I would say so.
I'm smart.
If not kind of reaching it.
I'm reaching, it appears I'm adult-like. Oh, guess what came in the mail?
As I spilled all kinds of beer all over me. What came in the mail, homie?
Dun, 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 dun,
oh my God. Did she give it to you?
Yes, look, it's a little chair.
Oh, Cold Bernie. Oh, that's fucking awesome, bro.
I got one for you too.
What? Hey!
The leg broke, so I had to fix it. But
okay.
Popsicle sticks.
How fucking cool, bro. Cold Bernie knitted by Lorise's niece.
No. Sister-in-law.
Sister-in-law. There you go.
She has 17 orders.
So
popular.
Hell yeah. Hit up Lorisi on the comments if hey, they're worth good money, so don't be cheap.
The Democratic Party, I don't know. I just think that we should stop giving Americans the 1%, and they're not getting the tax dollar. They're not getting tax cuts, but we are. Oh, sorry.
Hey. Shout out to Bernie Sanders. Hell yeah.
Don't judge me, Isle kittens.
Even if they do, what are you gonna do about it? You know.
I've been trying to do like impressions.
Oh, for real?
I've been watching like Instagram and YouTube, like on people, how they do impressions of like just, you know, people that have like distinct voices.
Yeah, I used to think I could do Cher. But I can't. Do you believe in love?
Yeah. Yeah, I don't, because my voice is so deep. I can only do like dudes.
No, there's people with deep voices, like women with deep voices. Like, let me think. Well. Okay, well, maybe I can't think of one right now, but there's definitely women with deep voices, bro.
Okay. But I like to do guys. Sorry.
What she said. That's what she said.
heat.
That's true.
This is very true. Fudge, what was I gonna tell you, bro? Fudge.
Fudge.
Fudgesicles, Anna.
Fiddlestick. Oh my God. Gosh,
God damn it.
Are we not cussing or what?
This is the podcast where we will not cuss.
What?
Do you think we can do it or no?
I don't know. You should have warned me earlier.
I know. I just thought, no, maybe this is not it because it is our St. Valentine's Day podcast. Oh, hey.
I got my red shirt.
I got my maroon.
Got my little scarf. Looks like a boa.
Oh, so we're
ready
very
to-
festive. This is the first time we coordinate something festive. And we didn't even talk about it. That means we're
Well-
very romantic. How do you say, like, we're just like romantic people inside?
Yes, we're moisturizing. Spirituality.
And more.
Oh, I'm sweaty. Oh, the weather is supposed to be like awful.
Supposedly it's gonna snow. A little while ago, I started hearing some intense thunder, but supposedly it's gonna snow at midnight, is what the Weather Channel
Well,
says.
the wind got up, and I just heard all these leaves blowing, and happy February.
Happy February. Happy Valentine's Day. By the time you listen to this podcast, Valentine's Day would be almost a week ago. And whether you had a good or bad Valentine's Day, you'll be reminded of. So either you're welcome or I'm sorry. But
It reminds me of a Valentine me and my hubby had. It was Valentine's Day, and it snowed, and they sent everyone home from work at our place of business. And I remember we went out to eat for Valentine's Day because, but I just remember it was Valentine's Day and it snowed, and it was during a weekday. So anyway.
Anyway, on that note, testing, 1, 2, test 1, 2. ¿Qué onda, way? We are the Bodega Cats.
Fat cat.
It's lit. Y no sé qué chingados estamos haciendo, pero pienso que Loris y yo somos las más disponibles para empezarlo. Just kidding. I am 54 Peaches, and that is
Lorise.
Guía.
No sé.
¿Huh?
¿Sabes qué?
¿Qué? ¿Sabes qué? Pues cuando... So I made ceviche a little while ago. It was fucking delicious, bro. No. It was so good. I still have to, I feel like I could perfection it, but...
Perfection it?
Yeah, like just have it like, when...
What was in it?
Well, I'm going to be my stepdad and I'll tell you off camera.
Like shrimp?
No. I used fish. I didn't have shrimp. I used fish, but I do want to add shrimp to it. But it was good. It was spicy. So
I want to
anyway,
ask you one thing. Did you use clamato?
no.
Okay.
Why? Should I?
I don't know. Some people use that.
I would have it if I didn't have anything else like tomatoey.
Because it has clam sauce.
Well, because I use other ingredients, I don't want to overpower it with it. And if I was gonna do cocktail, like a shrimp cocktail or like more of a cocktail type, I would. But since I wanted more dry rather than wet,
Oh.
excuse me.
What she said.
Then,
So it was dry ceviche.
well, you want to put it on a tostada, and you don't want it completely to be like dripping, super fucking wet. Again,
What she said.
but you still want it to be a little moist.
That's what she said.
You know what I'm saying?
I gotcha.
Oh man. So anyway, Larisi, what has been happening? Let's see what has happened. Did you just get the news earlier about the impeachment?
The acquittal.
So he's off, right? He's off free.
Yeah, it's like 57 to 57 to 43 or something.
I don't even really have nothing to say about this. I'm like, it's highly disappointing.
You could he could murder someone on Fifth Avenue and nobody would do anything
And the funny thing is that he told us that shit. He could do it and he'll get away with it. A long time ago, 4 years ago, he told us that shit, and he did almost. I mean, he didn't really like kill someone on Fifth Avenue, but he did something that, well, 4 or 5 people died.
Yeah, well, that police officer.
Not to mention all the violence and hate he has caused on other situations that have cost
I tried
human
to
lives.
argue with people on the Fox News.
Oh,
They have like those updates, and I was like, get out of here. They're like, Trump 2024.
oh, obviously it's gonna happen, but hopefully by then, these 4 years, somehow we're more well prepared, but did you see
Maybe they'll
how?
get COVID. Sorry.
Well, hopefully COVID will be gone, because that shit, I rather it'd be gone, bro. But did you see how on the George Floyd trial, how all these things that they're asking, the defense side of, the main dude that was kneeling on the back of his neck, how, ooh, that was loud, bro. How I don't know, whatever you just did was super loud. But how one of the stipulations, or one of the things that they're not allowed to refer to him as a victim, because he was a drug addict, and he had drugs in his system, and he had like a record and shit. But like all these things that
he died of a drug overdose, not because.
But bro, just the fact that you're like, during trial, he's not allowed to be referred to as a victim, bro, that's the whole trial. You're like, the victim, blah blah blah, the victim, blah blah blah, you know what I mean? So it's such bullshit. It's like, I don't know. Well, anyway, now that I'm thinking about, like, I think we kind of talked about this on the last podcast. I don't want to bore the Iowa cats and kittens. We just started, but I mean, I don't know what else happened this week. What happened to you this week, bro? I didn't do anything embarrassing on Zoom this time.
Nothing out of the ordinary. I got a shingles. I got my second dose of shingles.
Oh,
the shot.
Oh, good. Yeah.
And I went to I don't know if I told
you told me the story. Yep.
Oh, I went to my pharmacy time, and it was so much like.
Why were you going to the other one? It was closer?
Because they didn't have the like flu shots and stuff there. So.
Oh, I see.
But I have an interesting thing. While I was waiting for my flu shot or shingle shot, I was just waiting there, but it was clean. They redid their store, and it was like the pharmacists were organized, and they knew I was coming. But there was this Karen at the checkout at the pharmacy. You know how you just go there to get like drug, your prescriptions, not drugs, but
Like at a
Like,
Walgreens or something?
it was a CVS.
Okay.
And so this lady, I was just casually just sitting there, and she was like, she wanted like 75% off of the whole purchase. And the the cashier was like, ringing it up. And she's like, no, that you didn't have my 75% off. And she did it like 3 times because, and she's like, oh, you don't have to, why are you doing it over again? And the lady was like, well, you didn't like the price. So, and she kept doing it, and you could tell the cashier was getting upset. And she's like, is and finally she got it right, and the customer was happy. But she was like there for 30 minutes at the pharmacy where people are just trying to get their prescriptions. She's not trying to get, she bought all this other stuff. I hate when people go up there and buy everything.
Oh, she
You know,
wasn't even like getting a medicine or anything, and she was in that lane?
I don't know if she was getting medicine, but she was just like, and then after she's like, oh, you're so patient. And the lady was like, well, who's your manager? And the lady that checked her out, she's like, I am the manager.
Oh
She's like,
shit.
well, I need help because she was on a cane. She was wearing not a
Was she
cane.
old?
She was an older lady. She had broke her leg. She told everyone, oh, I broke my leg. And she was on not a cane, but a crutches. She was on a crutch.
Okay.
She's like, oh, I need help. Someone carry my bags for me because I broke my leg.
What a Karen. So you encounter a pharmacy Karen?
Yeah. And
Pharma
then
Karen.
the lady was like, I am the manager. I'm the manager here. So, and you could tell she
But she
was
wanted to
upset.
like complain, or did she want to like do
She was like, oh, thank you for being patient. And she actually said thank you, for,
she wanted to
really,
shout her out kind of? No?
yeah. But at first I thought she was gonna complain to the manager that she was not, because, well, it was this young girl that started, and she kept yelling at the young girl, and finally I think the manager came and was like,
I was gonna say, it sounds like that lady came over because she didn't knew who she had to like deal with and shit.
yeah, she's like, I'm the manager, bitch. Don't even. But you can tell, it's so funny because you know how you have a mask,
Mhm.
and they both have masks, so you really can't tell their facial expressions, but you could tell by her body language she was pissed. And later I was waiting forever to get my shot, but I was going up to the front, and you could tell she was like bitching. The manager lady was bitching to one of the coworkers about this lady. And later I saw her get in her car, and she was like slamming her door and
The
her,
manager?
yeah,
Oh fuck.
funny. This bitch.
It like totally fucking ruined her fucking day, bro.
You could tell because she was like, ah. And then you could tell her snickering at the her coworker about how this lady complained about like 75 cents off. And it took like 30-40 minutes. I didn't time it, but and then the lady kept looking at me. The lady that was the Karen kept looking at me like, are you waiting? I'm like, no, I'm waiting to get a
She
shot.
wanted to bond. She thought you were a Karen. She wanted to bond.
I know. I was like, hey, just because I'm
Like you're on your, you had to make that Jim look from The Office. Like you're on your own, lady.
everyone kept saying, are you in line? I'm sitting, I'm waiting to get my damn shot. And actually I have a big lump on my arm. They said the second dose gives you a rash. I have a lump about like that big.
You already got your second dose of the vaccine, bro?
Not the it no, I haven't gotten the
Oh,
vaccine. I haven't got the
oh.
COVID vaccine.
I
This
was
is
like, wait a
shingles.
minute, what?
No.
Oh, okay.
They said it makes a rash on the second dose, and it hurt.
For
Actually,
the shingles. Oh,
because it's supposed to like be, it's like the measles.
Mhm.
Like if you
But
had,
for adults, but it's like, but it's rough though.
yeah, it's like you're dying.
Painful. Yeah, it's super painful. Well, I'm glad you got it, bro, because that was something that catches some people. I know it caught my grandma off guard. We didn't really know about that whole shingle situation, and they're like, "Yeah, it's super awful. That's why you get a shot, a vaccine." I mean, and you know, I don't know. Maybe that's how we'll feel about the vaccine now, or after a while, once, because you know, there's still people that are like, "Yeah, I'm not gonna get it. I'll just wait for everybody else to get it, and that way there won't be any corona." I don't know if that's how it'll work, bro, but I guess we'll
Well,
see.
they said people like in their 40s can get it, and it's really hard on your system. Like
What you mean? Oh, you mean the COVID or
shingles.
the vaccine?
Shingles.
Oh, no, no, no. I'm talking about COVID. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, no, 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 for sure, for sure. Shingles are bad. Shingles are
Yeah,
awful.
even the COVID shot makes you a little. It's kind of like the flu shot. It makes you kind of feverish and
Yeah,
your
and
bones ache.
achy. Yeah, that's what I heard, that was it. You get achy, but so far people that I know that I have taken it have said that they just get like a little, their arm is a little numb and achy a little bit, but that's about it. There's not like really body ache or anything like that, just like but a regular kind of like when you get a flu shot, you also, your arm kind of gets a little numb, you know, so I can see that. But anyway,
Well,
well,
yeah,
hopefully we'll get that
exciting.
vaccine soon. And
Like, oh,
other than that, um I don't know if we're ever going to get a stimulus check. Hopefully Bernie, you know, does something up there that we get either our fucking student loans removed or something. Bernie, dude, let's pray to the to the crochet cold Bernie.
let me speak. Let me speak.
Hashtag crochet cold Bernie. But you know, if it was me, I don't know how to spell crochet. I asked you, how do you spell crochet? CROSHE?
See,
Crochet, SHE, I think.
uh,
I'm pretty sure.
CRCEET. CROCEET.
Oh,
It's,
ET?
yeah,
What?
it's like crochet.
Wow. Okay, so I was way out. So never mind. No
The chef,
hashtags. No hashtags. Just cold Bernie.
the chef sound. It's chef.
So what's a word that's easier than crochet, but it's kind of like represents that little Bernie. What's happening?
I,
Just kidding.
well, I used to say knitting, and she's like, "It's not knitting. Knitting is with the needles." She uses crochet hooks.
See, I would have said knitting too, but I didn't know if it was offensive. So apparently it's offensive for people that crochet. So it's
Well,
definitely crochet.
yeah.
Crochet Bernie. But anyway, Larisi, so how is you? What are you gonna do for yourself tomorrow for wonderful Valentine's Day, COVID Valentine's Day?
I don't know. I should make some ceviche, but I have so much food. I have a pork loin. I might make some carne
What kind of carne?
with a red chili. Just like a
Mmm.
maybe carne asada tacos or
That shit sounds good. I will be making some fish tacos.
I don't have any fish, but I do have chicken. I was
I don't
also
have any
making.
carne.
I saw this recipe on fried chicken, and you brine the chicken in like a salt water overnight, and it makes it juicy and flavorful. You brine the chicken, and then you you put like all these nice seasonings in, but the deal is to brine your chicken,
Okay.
and so
I
it
just learned that term.
brine.
La
Blade
neta.
used to make we used to make just like baked potatoes, but we would brine them in a salt brine before baking them.
Okay.
And it makes them all, he's like, we're gonna give him a little salt sauna.
Oh, that makes sense.
But this one guy, he had like lemons in the brine,
Mm.
like lemon rinds. But
Maybe I don't know what that is actually. You
it's
say
just
that,
a
I'm like,
bowl,
I don't even know it.
of water with
Oh, I thought it was just like with a little bit of oil, no
no,
water.
it was just water
Mm.
with lime rinds or lemon rinds and like 3 tablespoons of salt, and just let it soak up because it infuses into the salt infuses into the meat, so it
Okay.
makes it tender and flavorful. So
Mhm.
I know lots of cooking terms.
That sounds good, homie. I wanted to tell you, I'm always like thinking about our podcast, and I have these epiphanies and I forget. So I've been trying to like, oh, let me write them down. And the other day I was looking at my notes to see what to write about, on the description of one of the podcasts. And then I wrote here on the top of my Bodega Cats notes, Epiphany number 57. I have no idea why it's 57. That's just what it says. It says, Larisi is the talent. We need to create shit for her.
I'm totally not the talent.
And there's more that I'm not gonna read because it's gems that I won't give that out. I'll tell you later in person. But it's so fucking funny, bro. And then later it says, Epiphany number 59. I don't know why you skipped a number. Why we skipped a number? Larisi and I are like Pelosi and what's his face. We will make a video like such.
What's his face?
You know what? I guess so. You know how he's standing and she's next to, and they're doing the little, briefies, and they're standing on that pedestal thingy, or like, and they're. I guess I was seeing that, and I saw you and I giving a little briefing about the Bodega cast. But I was like, Epiphany number 59. Larisi and I are Pelosi and what's his face. We will make a video like such.
Oh my God, the Republicans hate her. They always say that she's drunk and she's like, they want to kill her. Like,
but they're dramatic, bro. They're very dramatic though, because why are they so scared of AOC? Little tiny AOC, what's she gonna do? And I know what she's gonna do. Don't get me wrong. I know that bitch is powerful, but come down though. What is she gonna do to them right now? Like, I don't know. Just come the fuck down. They're scared of the stuff that can affect them. Like, why do you think they're not scared of the weak ass Democrats and shit? So they're scared of the ones that, I don't know, bro. I just feel this whole thing is like a bunch of bullshit, and I honestly just can't believe how Republicans have been able to turn an eye on everything that had happened. That was fucking because this what happened on January 6th was literally like obviously the epitome of like, come on, this guy is fucking evil and ratchet. But before that, there's things that happen continuously. One of the biggest things was the Charlottesville thing. You know how saying like, oh, they were what good people on both sides or whatever. So we've seen this behavior. We've been putting up with this behavior for so long, and the fact that we almost decided to normalize it to where now they're like, oh, this is just it's going to be what's the word, anomaly, an anomaly, or how do you say it, like where it,
a normality?
No, not normality. That it only is going to happen like one time, and that is, I'm saying it wrong, bro. What the fuck? Anyway, but they're saying like it will never happen again. Basically, it's just like one time thing. And no, the whole point of the impeachment and all this was to prevent future behavior like such. But anyway, I'm boring myself talking about. I'm like falling
I
asleep.
know. Yeah, let's change the subject.
Let's change the subject. What kind of subject do you have that's like? Only thing I had was weight and migraines. I don't know why I wrote that. I haven't lost any weight. I did start working out again this last week, but it's just barely 1 week, so I can't really give you any updates. Motivation. I don't have any motivation right now. I'm trying to find some. I'm trying to find out how. Also, social media keeps suggesting my exes as like friends. I'm scared, bro. I'm scared.
Oh yeah. Oh, I
Leave
hate
me
that.
alone. Leave me
Facebook.
alone. I'm not even
Oh.
happy, you guys. I'm not even happy. I'm so sad. I'm so sad. Leave me alone.
Don't pay attention.
I know, no, I'm just kidding. But it's Valentine's Day. It's a day of love. It's a day of appreciation, and I'm just kidding. It's a day for people to make money.
You know what? I'm since I got my my work done, I'm gonna just relax. I might take a little spa treatment in my bathtub.
Hey, that sounds
I
good.
I get lots of candles and I light them up and I scent it and I have this salt Epsom. It's like lavender and aloe, and it's really like nice on your skin. And because my knee's been hurting of late. Okay, I went to the acupuncturist and he told me
Were
I
you
was,
wearing a mask
yes,
during your session?
yeah, the whole time.
Wow.
And I
Was
was the
he
only
or
I was
she?
the only one in the room.
Was she or he wearing a mask while they acupunctured
Yep,
you?
yep, yeah, and he
Interesting.
sanitizes between patients, but he has like 4 chairs that he does the acupuncturist, and he has like 3 separate rooms. Normally, he has like 4 or 5 people in each room, but now he can only have 3 people in the office at a time. So
4 or 5 people in one room,
before COVID,
and
but
you
now
all would get a massage in one room, in the same room. You would getting a massage in the same room as,
not a massage, an acupuncture. They just put needles in your.
but you're naked, no?
No, they do it through your. They did one here on my chest, like the chakras on my
What
temple.
about, because I know they do it on people's backs too.
He just does it like he'll do this and
Okay.
do like the breastbone in my ear. There's a lot in my ear. There's a lot of pressure chakras in your ear and your.
So tell me how you felt after you came out of that. You believe in
No,
that shit now?
I believe it.
Tell us why.
I believe in acupuncture because it aligns your systems. And he told me my body type is I have problems with my kidneys. So he said I need to drink like 100 ounces of water a day because all the things I was describing, he said my kidneys were
100 ounces of water a day. How many glasses are those?
well, I figure like, well, I drink like,
Let's see.
I
Ask
should
that
drink
bitch
like,
as 3.
this is 16, this is 20 ounces. So like five of these. This is like, I fill it all the way and it's 16 and it has measurements.
It says that most glasses are 8 ounces.
But this is a mason jar, so if I
Oh.
drink 5 or 6 of these, it adds up to
Let me see.
20 times 5 is
Mason
100.
jar of ounces. A mason jar ounces. How is that a 32 or how big? Or a 12? 12, 16, or 32, you think?
It's like a 20 ounce.
20?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, okay. All right. You're confusing me, I guess, bro. Too much math, too much math. Anyway,
I used to fill up a gallon jug and try to drink half of it.
okay.
And that's, he said, like 2/3 of a gallon. That's a lot of water.
That's a lot of water, bro. That's a lot of fucking water, bro.
But he said, because my lower back's been hurting, and when he stuck the needles in my ears, it really hurt. And he said, it hurts because your kidneys are being affected.
Oh, shit. Ah, damn. That's
And
kind
I
of
asked
scary,
him,
bro.
should I stop drinking alcohol? And he's like, I'm okay with alcohol. Just make sure you drink water in between.
Oh, hey, see? I don't know. I mean, I'm not saying you should keep drinking like hardcore, but I don't think that it's necessarily.
They say if you like drink beer, if you drink a lot of beer, just drink a beer and then water and then beer, and then you won't.
Yeah, they say that. I've tried it. Have you ever tried that shit?
I get really full with beer. So.
Well, that's the whole point. I think it's that it's almost like when they tell you that you're hungry and drink a glass of water, and if you're still hungry, then go ahead and go find something to eat. But if before the glass of water, you're just gonna want to eat whatever, you know?
Yeah.
It's almost like that. But I've been to a point where I can drink 3-4 glasses of water and I'm still hungry. So that shows me I'm still hungry, bro. I don't know. I don't even know. But
I don't know. I didn't really relax because I felt uncomfortable because those pressure points. He did a lot of needles on me.
were you supposed to? You mean relax? Like were you supposed to like take a nap right then and there, or what?
Yeah, you have to sit there, and he says it's cooking. You have to cook. You have to let the flow work from my ears. He did one on my chest, a lot on my knees, on my feet. And I felt way better. And then I just started drinking water. But the only problem is
When did this happen, bro?
on Monday.
Okay. I'm trying to turn on my
But I couldn't relax because usually the music is on, but all I heard was just static. So usually
what kind of music?
Usually they put like, waterfall.
Don't go chasing waterfalls. Listen to the end of
the lakes and the chip.
ooh.
Yep. It, yeah. Please stick to the rivers and lakes that you know.
Okay. I don't know if it matters, but my headset was backwards and it's been feeling weird. Now it's starting to feel better, but now I'm like listening to you from someone somewhere else. It's like your sound is coming from a different place, the unknown. These are the outer limits.
Oh, dude, I was watching the show with Owen Williams and
Salma Hayek. Oh my God.
Have you seen it? Bliss?
I'm so happy you saw that shit. Tell me what you think.
Well, I didn't finish it, but...
You didn't finish it?
No.
I'm not going to lie to you. I passed out and the next day I had to rewatch the end.
I didn't watch the end, but it was they took those blue crystal things
Oh, that's the beginning.
and then they took the orange ones
Mm-hmm.
and he kept trying to get back to his daughter.
Oh, bro, what the fuck? You need to watch that shit again, because
I know. I'm
what
gonna watch
the
it.
fuck, bro? That
I was
movie
trying
was
to
like,
I had to do my homework and
I was telling my brother, I don't know if to tell you to watch it or not, because it's such a fucking, it was weird, but not weird like, oh, it was great. But at the same time, I wouldn't say that it was terrible. You know what I'm saying?
it was
So
just interesting how
it was just weird.
he was drawing these pictures at first and then
And it was her.
yeah.
But it's also weird, like, okay, so are they really in a matrix, and when they're taking these crystals or they're in reality, or are these crystals just drugs, and are they just taking drugs and they're in a like these reality, quote unquote? Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. And when they were skating and they were like
Like, that's what I'm saying. Like,
and
are
then
these people just drugged out of their mind and they think they're like so cool and living through, like, do you remember the episode of, I think it was Family Guy, when they form a band and they think they're amazing, and later they realize that it's just that because they're high and they think they sound amazing, but they're like they just sound like fucking terrible, but this whole time they thought they sounded great because they're high, so they, they see it different, like they thought that they were amazing and shit. So I'm thinking like that, is it that like for example in the skating ring, that they were so high that they thought they were doing all these like powerful moves, or did they really have the power? Because nobody seemed to like really mind or cared or make a big deal about it. So
and then when they
how
saw
far did you watch?
the part where he wakes up and he puts all his like drawings in his little satchel
When he leaves her for the first time.
and he comes back and she's like like oh like
You left me.
and she's like
Yeah.
and he didn't tell her that he called his daughter that he couldn't get a hold of her, and that's where I just like fell asleep. So but I noticed like I could see how they in one part they were editing in it and you could see the edit they messed up, or you could tell they were editing there because people were walking and then
I saw that too. There was three, boom, boom,
yeah,
boom, boom, and then the other one was walking over here. I saw that too, and I was like, "What was the purpose of that?" There wasn't really any purpose, but
I
I
think
was just
they had
wondering, like, how many
where they
people caught
spliced
that,
it.
you know?
Well, if I did it, because I usually don't catch things like that, but
That's why I think they did it very, very purposely. Like,
oh
it wasn't like that video. I don't know if you ever watched the video, but I watched it for my job, where there's it's a scenario where somebody kills someone. It's almost like Clue, like the board game Clue. And somebody kills someone, and this investigator comes over and he's asking questions to people, but sometimes the camera zooms in on a person. And then after you're done watching the video, they ask you, "Did you see this?" And you're like, "No." "Did you see that?" "No." What kind of flowers?" And then you're like, you notice all these things that you missed, and then they're like, "Did you see the bear?" You're like, "A bear? What?"
yeah,
And there's so
okay.
much commotion in the fucking video that you don't see a fucking bear literally crossing around, you know? So that shit, that's how I feel that the movie, it was the opposite of that. You know how movies do that to like, oh, you won't see the background because you're doing this and only like certain people will see it. I think this was the opposite of that, where it was very noticeable so everybody would see that glitch. But
Hmm.
it's I'm so glad you saw this movie, Larissa. You literally just brought life to me right now, because I've been I don't have the heart to recommend it because it's so fucking weird and kind of bad. But at the same time, it's weird in a sense that I have questions and I want to talk to people about it, So I told my brother I can't necessarily recommend it because I feel bad, but I'm just like, what the fuck? So I'll be curious when you see the end to talk more about it. But yeah, it was fucking weird because if you think about it, what's reality? Does he want reality to be his daughter, or does he want reality to be like this, like weird love? Like, do you see how their teeth look? So I'm like, if this is not like all he's in the Matrix, if this is more like he's just taking drugs, how long has he been in the streets that his teeth are rotten and looking like he ate shit and rocks? So how long has he been in the streets already on this like Matrix, quote unquote? You know what I mean? So yeah, it was
I
not what
liked
I was
it
expecting.
because just the unlikely characters of Selma Hayek and Owen Wilson with
You know,
he's just, that's the one of the impressions I was trying to do.
Owen Wilson?
Yeah. I can't do him.
No, me neither.
But he has a definite, like...
Oh, you'll recognize, you close your eyes and you hear it and you'll know it's him. And his nose looks like a dick. Looks like a soft dick.
On TikTok, they have these shows where like these big booty women are dancing and all you see is the big booty, and then they cut to them and they say, what color were her shoes? Where there was this person was cutting this guy's hair, but she had her legs in between his lap, like here's his leg and she had her legs like that, and when she like lifted her leg up to let him see in the mirror what she had done, because she was like shaving really close, and it cuts to this woman saying, let me know when you see it. And I had to watch it a couple times. This woman had a really short dress on, but you could see this person had a dick.
Oh!
And it's so subtle. You could see this person had...
The one that was cutting the hair?
Uh-huh.
Oh, shit. So she's in between his legs and he doesn't even notice?
Well, he didn't say anything, or he didn't like...
Oh!
But this person didn't have any underwear on. You could see the telltale tip of his penis. Of her penis. I don't know the pronouns now.
What pronouns? Of a penis? There's other pronouns for penis?
No. People, if
dick,
they're trans,
cock,
they want to be introduced as a he or she. That's what pronouns are.
Oh, yeah, but that's what I was saying. Like when you said there's other pronouns for penises, I'm like, what do you mean? Is it the penis? It?
I don't know if this person was born.
Oh, okay. Well, that's like, that's not our fault. How the fuck are we supposed to know what this person wants to be referred to as when we're just watching a video? That's not our fault, I don't think.
But I had to watch it.
It's a person with a penis. That's all we know. It's a person with a penis and a skirt, right?
This person had boobs and...
Oh, okay.
So, and she looked,
I know what they used to be called back in the day, but nah, just kidding. I don't know. Oops. I don't know. I don't want to say anything else.
Like
I'm saying
small frame and like you would have never. So.
A very sensitive topic, bro. Very sensitive topic.
So Isle kittens that are trans, we mean no disrespect.
Oh, hell no whatsoever.
That's what she said.
I got a pizza yesterday.
What kind?
Dion's.
Oh, what kind?
Like just a pepperoni with green chili.
I went to throw away the trash yesterday, and there was a Dion's ranch dressing, half open thing on the floor right outside of the trash. I'm
Oh,
like, I get that you missed. Come on, bro. You
pick
can't
it
bend
up.
over and pick it up, even though the whole ranch is gonna be on the floor, but you still pick up the fucking container. I swear to God, bro, I live with a couple of fucking pigs, bro. And I'm sorry, Peter, I don't mean to offend the pigs.
Pigs are actually.
I
pretty-
know. That's that whole thing
I
of
know,
like,
I get it.
you
But
know.
yeah, I got it. And I got a big salad because I actually had a coupon from Dion's. So it was
I
basically
haven't
free.
had Dion's in the whole COVID. That sounds good,
Well,
actually, right about now.
I was at the pharmacy and I just ordered it because it's across the street from my pharmacy.
The bad thing about Dion's is why do they close so like they're not open on Sundays, are they? Or if they are, what they close early, don't they? Like they're never open really late, are they? Are they like franchise or what are Dion's?
They're like, I don't know.
10, they
Dion's
close at
is
10.
I don't think Dion's are in other states, but
I don't think so either. But anyway, bro, this is boring. What else do you got that's not boring?
I don't know. It's been pretty boring.
For me too.
Nothing really exciting has happened.
I'll tell
Saturday
you.
Night Live.
Who's hosting tonight?
I don't know that. I know the Schitt's Creek dude.
No, that one was last
I
week.
know it's last week. I don't know.
I don't think they have one this week, actually.
No,
I don't think so.
I'm
I
not.
don't know. I don't know who the musical guest is gonna be, but musical guest is Nathaniel Redeliff, right to live. I don't know who that is. I'm guessing some country dude. Regina King, cool though. That's good. I'll tell you a funny thing. Just because I feel like I haven't been funny at all today. You know, so I have little situationship coming over for Valentine's Day. And I'm like, that's cool. Because that doesn't usually happen. So I'm like, oh, cool. You know how you can tell you're old? When you just bought new pillows and the first thing you're thinking is like, oh, I can't wait to tell her that we're going to sleep really good with these new pillows on fucking Valentine's Day.
Oh my God, that's funny.
That was my most exciting. Oh my God, we're going to sleep so good on these pillows.
I know. It's like I changed my sheets and I was so excited all day to sleep on clean sheets.
It's gonna be so good. You don't even
Sleep on
know.
clean sheets, get all cuddly.
And when you sleep on just even just clean and you just wash them real good. Ah, fuck, dude. Like sleeping on those sheets is like having the best orgasm ever.
It
I was
really
like,
is.
oh, you
Well,
sleep throughout the whole night. Oh.
especially like sometimes I have snacks late at night. If I can't sleep, I'll eat some snacks and there's like crumbs and stuff. Yeah.
I know.
I gotta clean my sheets. I
And then
gotta
for
clean them once a week.
I know you said that, and I do it every 2 weeks, and I feel ratchet, and I even felt like I hope the IO cats and kittens that listen and they do clean their sheets every week, like my mom and you. They're not like, ew, she waits 2-3 weeks. Ugh. And I try, and I do the 2 weeks, but it's because I don't have a washer and dryer, so I figure, I could
Yeah.
take another week out of the sheets. I'll sleep on the other side. Like I knew this person that would would sleep on one side, then he would turn them around to sleep on the other side, then he would turn him backwards and then around again.
Oh my
So
God.
essentially he used them 4 times, so 4 weeks,
God. I
and then
could
he
do that
washed them.
technically because I usually sleep on one side. But I might as well just, yeah. Oh, that's funny. That's funny. I was taking it every time I take a shower, I think of you. Because I thought of that time when you got all upset because that's funny. Because you're saying people don't use soap like on their legs and their toes and feet.
Taylor Swift says she doesn't.
That's right, Taylor Swift. Every time I like wash up my legs, I think of you. Like there's people that don't wash their legs, or I get in between the toes and I wash my toenails and the bottoms of the feet. Even though sometimes I can't bend over, my knees hurt. I can't bend, and so I take a wash rag and put it on the tub of the floor of the tub, and put soap, and then I rub my feet. So
Damn, bro! Wow.
well, my feet
It's
can't.
true,
I
bro.
don't wear shoes. I don't wear socks. I don't like to wear socks. So my feet
Ever?
I don't like to wear socks. I don't know what it's like
Bro, you wear like your boots, your everything without socks?
No, I wear socks with those, but I'm just talking about walking around. I have
Oh,
some,
at home.
yeah, at home.
Oh, okay. I thought you meant in life in general. I'm like, wait, what, bro? Because I always see you with closed toe shoes.
Yeah, I really don't like socks, but I
Oh,
wear them.
well, I heard, or I was looking at something recently that a doctor was saying that it's better to sleep with socks on because they cause your feet to get more blood circulation going on. So it keeps you asleep throughout the night more.
With socks?
Uh-huh. But okay. No, I don't know. I'm actually not ready for this gem to be out.
Okay.
Recently I've shared it with a person that was like, oh my God, that's amazing. So I'll tell you later. But there's something that I do, because I do feel like the whole sock heat or like the feet heat situation is a big deal. And I just recently saw a meme where they're like Mexican moms are always like, and then there's a little kid walking around like not a toddler necessarily, but like a little kid with no socks. Oh my God, ay Dios mío, ¿dónde están tus calcetines? Like put some socks on. You're gonna get a pneumonia and you're gonna die, and and they make a big old deal because the little kids don't wear socks. So I feel like I come from that mentality of like how important socks are, because if you don't wear them, you might get a stroke, according to my grandma.
Oh my God.
So
When I spent the night at your house, I came out barefooted, and your mom was like, your socks. I'm like, sorry, I'll put them on.
yeah, socks are a big fucking deal in my family, bro. So I don't know if it's a Mexican thing or it's just my fucking family, but so that's why I'm saying like this thing that I have that I do with my feet. I feel like I figured it out how to keep that balance going on, But anyway.
That's funny. Anyways.
Anyway, bro.
Where, bro.
What else you got going on, bro? I don't got anything else, bro.
No, I need another shot.
I need I'm probably gonna make those tacos.
Okay.
But do you have anything else?
No?
You got anything? I don't have anything funny. I don't know what to say. I don't have anything.
Wow.
Got nothing.
I got nothing.
Oh shit. Like fucking the week before I got naked on Zoom in front of my coworkers. I like I like fucking I got an email threat that if I didn't send some bitcoins, they're gonna send my masturbation videos out.
Oh,
I
yeah.
got like fucking threats from like exes, somebody you might know. No, don't come back to into my life, bitch. Like I had all these fucking situations happen, and then this week's like, got nothing
Oh,
to
wait.
say.
I just remembered. I
Tell
got
it.
I got a call from the Social Security
Sorry.
office. The Social Security Administration. It said that if I do not contact them because my Social Security has been suspended for suspicious activities. And I was like, that's a scam.
Total fucking scam, bro. Total fucking scam. For
Because
sure.
they don't call you. Social Security will send you
You
an
can't
email.
even get a hold of them. You think they're gonna kind of come out and reach out to you?
It was like those automated calls.
Yeah. Oh, dude, that's even worse.
And I just answered it because it was a 505 number. Because I was expecting a call from a realtor that my niece was dealing with.
Yeah, but they're doing that now, dude. They're using local numbers now in order to get
Yeah.
more
They
play, you know?
They switched the number so people will answer if it's
Yeah.
like in your state. So
Yeah, nah, bro. It's like a bunch of bullshit. It's
if I don't
fucking
have your
crazy.
number in my phone, then I don't answer it.
Me neither, bro. Me neither. I let you leave a message, and that's how I'll know if it's important, you know? If not, you know how to reach me, you know?
I told W
W.
and she's like, "You're so cute. Don't believe it's a scam, and don't talk to anyone." I'm like, "Okay." Thanks
She's
for
funny.
your advice.
Huh?
But that's it. Done. I've been getting headaches.
Me
And then,
too.
I woke up with a cramp in my leg, and it was so painful. I couldn't, like, I would get up and I couldn't straighten my leg. It was so painful. It was like in the middle of my thigh, and it was just like a knot. And I couldn't walk on it. Finally, I just had to. What I did is drink a whole bunch of water, and about 5 minutes later, it stopped. So
That's crazy, bro.
yeah, I haven't had those in a while. Every once in a while, it's like a don't drink enough water, but I feel like I was drinking enough water, but
I feel like when that happens to me and I drink water because I'm like, oh, I'm not drinking water, and maybe that's why I feel like I'm dying and shit. And then I start drinking water, and the way that people talk about water, how it changes your life. And of course, I'm not saying like, oh, I'll drink 1 cup and expect to see changes, but I'll start drinking like hardcore for 2 weeks, and I don't see the changes people talk about. I see opposite. Like I don't know. I have a battle with water. It's a love-hate relationship between me and her.
well, when I wake up in the morning, I drink
Me
like
too.
3 or 4 glasses of
Oh
water.
no, never mind. I
Me
just drink
too.
one.
No, just because I have a CPAP and it covers my mouth like this.
Oh yeah, that's true.
And even though I have like a hydration system, I use distilled water and it's supposed to hydrate. It's still. I need a humidifier actually.
Yeah, get yourself a humidifier, bro, and get yourself some sort of lotion where you can moisturize your spirituality in a better way. And get your guys, IO cats and kittens, some followships to the Bodega Cats on SoundCloud, Spotify, Twitter. No, we don't have a Twitter, never mind. IG, TikTok, Cash App, $ Bodega Cats,
We should do
and
Venmo.
huh?
We should do a Venmo account. So if they want to put money in our
We need a Venmo account as well. We have Cash App right now because we're very East Coast minded, but we will get a Venmo and a PayPal going on if that's what you guys need. And also, pretty soon, coming soon on the Bodega Cats OnlyFans, 50-foot Peaches' feet and Larisse's booty. Ooh, hey, who's willing to pay for some of that? You want to see Larisse's booty doing some tricks? You go ahead and subscribe to the Bodega Cats OnlyFans. Just kidding, it's not up yet. But if you want that, if you want to see some skin of the Bodega Cats, then go ahead and request it, and that shit will be open.
I have some wild leggings on.
Mm.
Kind of have orange and yellow and
Got the Captain Hook shit situation that you
flowers.
can throw out.
Have flowers and patterns. They're just. I need some more leggings.
You got to get you some crazy ass shit that looks good on camera. Just kidding. But anyway, homie.
Makes my booty look big.
And that's
That's what it
always good.
I don't know if bigger is better.
Bigger is always better. Hey.
That's what she said.
Yes. But I am 50-foot Peaches. That is.
Larisi is here.
And that was Crochet Bernie. Crochet Cold Bernie. With his little feet and his little mittens. Crochet Bernie says, follow the Bodega Cast on SoundCloud, on Spotify, on YouTube, and everywhere you find podcasts, and you can find their name. Hey! Happy Valentine's Day, homie. I love you. You are so beautiful to me. Can you see? Turn around.
Turn around. Every now and then I get a little bit nervous. Then
Turn around. Dun, 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 dun. Well, this is your Bodega Cats. This is your Valentine's Day podcast. I don't remember what we did for Valentine's last year, but this is your COVID Valentine's Day, bish. So take it and enjoy it. I love you.